Better Business Bureau is out with the top scams of 2023.
And joining us now, Steve Burness, the president and CEO of the BBB of Chicago, Northern Illinois. Good morning, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Good morning. How are you?
Great to see you. So first and foremost is online shopping, which maybe is not particularly surprising, but there's different tactics used every year, it seems like. And this one of them that I thought was interesting are the Instagram ads that we see that we maybe click on it and it takes us to a company that may or may not be legitimate.
Exactly. That happens all the time, Lauren, especially now we're seeing that everything's shifted to the online world because of the pandemic. So you got these ads that follow you around. You may look for a product and then a day later you see the product again and you click on those ads. Well, those ads lead you to a company you know nothing about. So it's important to do the research on that company first because 65% of our complaints that were filed in a specific time period were on consumers who had no intention of buying the product that day, which means they didn't do the research necessary in their due diligence.
Is there a way to decipher counterfeit products online?
It's very difficult to determine that, Larry. You basically have to trust the company you're buying from. So if the offer is too good to be true, it usually is. And you don't know where you're buying these companies are buying from. Some of them are coming out of China directly. So sometimes consumers don't want those types of products. So you've got to know the company, trust the company, and do businesses with the company that you've done business in the past with and do the research on them.
Another component of online shopping scams is pets and people who choose to buy pets online, I suppose. And how can you try to decipher whether or not you're dealing with a real person who really does have a pet that they're trying to sell?
Sure, Lauren. The tip-off to the rip-off on that one is they can't meet you, that they want the money first, advance fee, and that's the key. Meet the person first locally and then decide whether or not you want the pet. When people start giving all the sorts of money online, sending them gift cards or wiring them money, whatever it may be, and that's what the tip-off on the rip-off on that is specifically. If you're buying a pet, deal with them directly, meet them somewhere, and make sure you're dealing with somebody you know and trust.
We all know about phishing scams. You say there are some employment scams out there.
Yeah, the employment scams are getting more elaborate. They're actually doing fake interviews too now, Larry.
Wow.
So basically you're calling these companies up and they're using names of the people that work there. They're imposters, and they're actually having 2 or 3 interviews. And some of them are actually asking you to buy products like an Apple phone, iPhone, or iPad. Send it to us. We'll put the company software on it, return it back to you. They're not going to return it back to you. You just sent them a new iPhone and a new iPad. So make sure you're dealing with the company directly. Go to the company's website under employment because they're using fake names and they're making it look like they're from real companies.
Steve, let's say you get scammed in one of the very scams that we've already mentioned. What's the recourse there? Is there any way to recoup the money that you spent?
Very rarely do you get a chance to recoup the money, but you still can file a complaint with the Better Business Bureau. But we need consumers to come to our scam tracker and let us know about these scams so we can prevent this from happening to somebody else. The only way to put scams out of business is not to give them your business, and that's the key. Check with the Better Business Bureau, and please report the scams to us as well.
For more information, check out bbb.org or follow them on Twitter. Steve, always good to see you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thanks, Steve.